The woman is one of the millions who witnessed the terror that happened in Paris. The Now KC's Allison Bruner had a chance to talk with this woman who just arrived back on U.S. soil. Allison.
Krista, Karen Porter tells me she flew to Europe for business and was just blocks away from the theater, the site where that first of a series of deadly attacks unfolded.
A relaxing evening with her friends, enjoying the taste of the French capital, quickly turned into the unimaginable.
The texts were a little cryptic. Are you okay? Everything okay? Where are you?
What they didn't know was the extent of the terror attack happening right down the street.
We continued with dinner. We didn't have a sense of how bad it was. The American that lives in Paris talked to his fiance, who started describing the scene. And then he said, "It's bad. We need to get you back to your apartment."
Not being able to catch a cab or Uber, they were forced to walk to their apartment, unknowingly walking towards the unfolding hostage situation.
We saw restaurants that the lights were off. You could see the shadows of people. And as we got further in, the sirens became louder and louder, and people were walking the other direction and running the other direction.
Once in their apartment, they immediately shut their blinds and waited, trying to make sense of it all and get an idea just how close they were to danger, processing the traumatic events.
We mapped it to see how close we were. So we were down here in the Latin Quarter. Our apartment was here, and then the concert hall was right here. We were about 12 blocks from the incident at the concert hall where the major attack was.
One thing Karen says helped them remain calm was not having access to the media.
Fortunately, I think for us, our TV wasn't working. So we didn't have a sense of how bad it was.
The sounds of sirens dimming the city of light.
I had huge butterflies when we opened the door to leave for the airport in the morning. We sat at the gate on the plane for another 2 hours while they matched people with their bags.
And now, despite being back on U.S. soil, Karen isn't hesitant to return to Paris immediately.
People need you. They're depressed from the events that have already happened in the city.
And I asked Karen to describe to me the one thing that she will always recall from that night. She said the sound of sirens that just kept going off. Remarkable. And of course, we are glad she is back home safely. In the newsroom, I'm Allison Bruner reporting for the Now KC.